seems like we keep asking you this after every Mike Fiers start, but what more can you say about this guy at this point?
Yeah, he came, did the same thing, attacked the zone. This is a good fastball hitting team. This is a good hitting team, and was able to locate that well, throwing enough breaking balls and changeups to keep him a little off balance. But he keeps doing it. Hopefully it continues.
How good of a hitting team that is. How nice to see 24 in a row by your pitchers to end the game. Set down.
I didn't know that, but looked good. So, yeah, everybody was making good pitches, and Michael got us deep, which was really nice, and just to use the two guys in the bullpen. So, and we played a good game. I thought we did a really good job in the infield. Ramos played great at third. Siggy nice plays at short. Luke with the dive at first. So, the defense was really good. And then obviously the offense. That's how you score runs. I mean, they're hitting the ball the other way, moving the runners. They're driving them in also, but pretty classic way to score runs.
What would you say has been the most impressive thing about Fiers over this whole stretch, these three starts to you, when you look at them, I guess, individually and then as a whole?
Well, some of it is the offenses that he's facing. I think that's outstanding to be able to do this against some good hitting teams. So, but I think when we saw him come up 2 years ago and was so good, this is what he was doing. But I do see him commanding the baseball better, meaning instead of just throwing the ball by a guy high, he's actually, if Maldy's calling for it high and away, he's hitting that spot. Before we were just kind of mixing up pitches and all this stuff was good, but I think he's commanding the ball better, and that should make him a lot more consistent for what he does in the long range.
You talked about momentum before the game. How big is it, especially for the offense, to come off that sweep in LA and keep it rolling here? Yeah,
come out the first inning and do a nice job there is important. I know they came back and got the one run, but anytime you score early, it does a lot to our pitching staff and their pitching staff on the other end. Is I've got to be careful with these guys. And then 2 innings later we do it again, and then 2 innings later we do it again. So really good job of that. KD is swinging the ball great, or swinging the bat great, and not just moving people over, which he's trying to do, but driving them in.
Is that a result of just, you've been talking about having better at-bats, is that what we're seeing the result of here?
I think so. Luke always has good at-bats. He's the one guy that not very often does he have a bad at-bat. The other guys, they start getting a little anxious at times, and when they're calmed down and they're waiting to get the pitch they want to hit, they really do a lot of damage. I mean, we're deep in our lineup, and when we have good at bats like that, we should score a lot of runs.